Hello, my name is David Reta, and I'm actually Ramonda's nutritionist for her 8-week Get Fit Challenge. And I'm actually waiting for her because I'm trying to interview her today. And oh my God, is that Ramonda? You look like a different person. I
feel like a different person.
I haven't seen you in 7 weeks. Oh Jesus!
What a different 7 weeks.
I could have swore that was a celebrity or something. But I'm glad you're here. I basically just want to showcase your results, and I mean you look amazing. Honestly, it's insane how you look right now. From the first time that I saw you, you look like a different person. You have so much lean muscle mass and a low % body fat. I don't know what to say. Words can't explain it. The results and how she looks basically explains everything.
All credits to David and John, and stay tuned to our finale video that we have coming up. And this is information about the training and about my nutritionist David Reta and I, and how I was able to meet and complete my Get Fit Challenge with Brickhouse Talk Productions.
Once again, in only 8 weeks, this is crazy and insane what results she achieved. This is literally top 1% optimal results. Hard work and dedication will definitely get you there.
Hey, what's up? It's Ramonda Cottrell with Brickhouse Talk Productions, and I'm done. I have reached my 8-week fitness challenge goals, and I have succeeded them. Actually, I think I've excelled in my goals, and I owe all credit, as I've said so many times, to my wonderful nutritionist and my trainer, John Hebison. And today I have with me, for my finale with my nutritionist, Mr. David Reta. Hi, David.
How you doing?
David is my favorite person in the world, you guys. I don't know where I would be without David. David, like I said, I've worked out numerous years, and I've never received results as I've seen within 8 weeks, and I'm so amazed. So I have a few questions that I want to ask you about, the way I was feeling during my training and everything, and during the meal plan. So there were days when I woke up and I was really energetic, and then there were days that I felt like, I needed to really push myself. So in regards to the meal plan, which we don't want to disclose that I was on, can you just give me a little information on why I was possibly feeling that way?
Yeah, most definitely. Well, the thing with starting any type of new meal plan is that your body is basically adapting to a new routine, basically a new lifestyle, and you're eating, new foods, and it takes about 2 to 3 weeks. The longest will take about 4 weeks for your body to truly adapt to this new lifestyle, to these new foods. So there's going to be days that your body's craving certain things. For instance, if you used to eat a lot of sweets, or if you used to eat a lot of fats, a lot of fast food, bad food, like if you cut out all soda, your body's going to be craving these. Your neurotransmitters in the brains, muscle memory, everything is going to want these certain type of foods. So basically, we're depleting the system, and we're taking in all these new type of foods, and your metabolism is speeding up, constantly burning fat 24 hours a day. So that's another reason why you're craving these foods and you're feeling less energetic. But what happens is that around the 3rd or 4th week, you actually increase in energy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, every single day you feel like you're just so light, you're not bloated, digestive system's working very well, and you have like a glow, the skin is glowing, everything, and you just feel so light. You feel great. And that's what happens usually around the 3rd or 4th week. The first 2 weeks are very hard, very difficult, but once you get past that, then the sky's the limit.
Yeah, I cannot say enough that this has been a life-changing experience for me. I can kind of get overwhelmed because I'm taken by the only 8 weeks, David, and within 8 weeks I noticed a change probably within the first 2 weeks. I really noticed a change physically with my appearance, but as far as the way that I felt, I noticed it immediately. The food, as I mentioned, a lot of people were asking me at the gym, what are you doing? I can see a difference. I know you're doing something, and I always refer them to you. The food was just delicious, and I'll just say that I really love chicken breast and I really love my vegetables, and that really made a difference with me. And I know everyone is different, so what can you tell me, why or how did my results happen so fast? What caused that?
The reason why your results happen so fast, and that you look the way you do right now. You look like a total different person. You look so you look really good. You're very lean. You have lean muscle mass, and you have a low % body fat. And like I said, people that start a meal plan get rapid results, and it's a novice compared to a trained athlete. Now, for example, someone that's a novice means a beginner. Even if you worked out, back in the day, 2, 3, 4 years ago, but you never really ate right, or you never really worked out right, you're still a novice. You're still a beginner. You're gonna once you start a new meal plan, you're gonna achieve rapid results. Is because your body's constantly adapting and is constantly changing, and that's what we were doing. We're introducing new foods. We're playing around with the carbohydrates. We set you up with what's called a 50-30-20. So we set you up with 50% protein, 30% carbohydrates, and 20% fat, which equals 100%. Now, the 50% protein, that means the whole caloric intake is coming from protein. So 50% of your daily intake is coming from protein, 30% is carbohydrates, and 20% is fat. That right there is the perfect percentage ratio for you, the perfect meal plan designed specifically for you. Now, I'm not saying that would work for somebody else, but that's what worked for you. And I, designed that specifically and tasked specifically just for you.
Just for me. I'm going to show off for a minute. So this is what I'm most impressed about. My arms, I feel that my shoulders are they're more muscle. I can really see a better definition. And I'm not going to show you my abs, but if you checked out my video, you know that I have abs now. Yay! And I just feel that everything is more toned and my waist is smaller. And I credit all of this to my diet and, of course, my workout, but my working out program with Mr. Hevison, John Hevison. But honestly, as he said so many times, 90% of losing weight or trying to get that lean muscle body is your not diet, but your meal plan. David, I was concerned because I told you I didn't really want to lose a lot of weight. I wanted to try to maintain my figure, but I wanted to get more muscle and, more definition. So I was noticing drastic weight loss. Why did that occur?
Well, see, that's the thing. I set up a meal plan for each individual, for each client, and specifically for Ramonda. I kept telling her, don't worry about losing a ton of weight. So many people are concerned about the numbers. They step on the scale every single day. They think, okay, I want to see if I lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Now, the slower you lose weight / body fat, the better your body's going to look, as I told you. And what matters the most is losing body fat and increasing lean muscle mass. And as you can tell, you lost a rapid amount of body fat. Now, I tell each client, I tell everyone that I speak to, do not worry about weight. The most important thing is at the end result, how do you look? Because a lot of people, they can lose 40 to 60 pounds, but now is that good weight? Did they lose muscle? Did they lose water? The most thing that you want to avoid is losing muscle mass. Nobody wants to lose muscle mass. When you lose weight, if you lose too much weight, you're going to start looking sick. You look very healthy. You look very fit. And our goal was to help you lose as much as body fat as possible and increase lean muscle mass. And we definitely achieved that in 8 weeks, which is ridiculous because some people have been on a meal plan, a workout plan for 6 months to 2 years, and they literally look the same. The reason why is because they're not eating right. They're not taking the time to contact someone, a professional, that can literally help them achieve, great results in as little as 8 weeks. I mean, how fast did the 8 weeks go by?
Extremely fast.
Extremely fast. And so now I want you to tell, the viewers basically, how do you feel, as of right now? If you can just, just give us a quick, brief, introduction of how you felt, from the first week all the way up to the 8th week. Maybe your struggles, or did you not like certain foods? Did you ever just want to quit? Just your whole overall experience.
Well, the most important thing that I noticed, what I really observed, is that I had a lot of more energy. And I know that's credit toward the meal plan. And there were days in which, I know one thing that I didn't like, and I called you and we talked about it, was the cottage cheese. Couldn't really stomach that, but we worked in a substitute for that. And week 1 was a semi-challenge for me, because there was new foods that I was implementing into my life, my lifestyle. So I did kind of struggle with that. But after week 1, 2 became easy, 3 was easier, and then I just noticed that, oh my God, this is so easy. Oh my God, this food tastes so good. And then when I not only noticed, the way that I felt physically, I just noticed what I looked like, and that was more encouraging to me. So it was just easy. And again, this is for someone that works out a lot. So for another person that, may be new to them, I think that it would be just as easy because of your meal plans, how you design them for that person. So I don't think that they would have a struggle with it at all.
Exactly. And another thing that I was going to say, Ramonda's in very good shape. And like I said, this is only in a matter of 8 weeks. If you have the perfect meal plan to, set up for you, designed for you, which I do, which I can do for anyone, just by looking at someone, the first minute, I can tell what meal plan is going to work, specifically for them. I set up the protein ratio for them, the carbohydrate ratio, the 20% ratio for fats, depending on which ratio needs to be set up for that particular individual. You're going to get the results, and the results are going to continue and continue and continue to come after 8 weeks. And a lot of people think that you have to really bust your behind in the gym 6 days a week, 7 days a week, and you don't. Even if you were to get in phenomenal shape in 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and let's say for instance you can't make it to the gym that much, just as long as you follow the meal plan, muscle memory, you're going to stay in that shape. So, that's why I definitely want people to reach out to me so I can help them, achieve their goals.
And although, the plan is really strict and precise, David does encourage you to cheat, to have those days. And what's the reason behind that?
I believe in definitely like a cheat day, or a couple cheat meals during the week. And the reason being is that if you diet too strict, meaning that if you diet 7 days out of the week, or 14 days straight, or a month straight, you're going to get in a catabolic stage. Catabolic means that you're basically breaking down muscle tissue, muscle flesh, and you're starting to use protein as energy. You want to use carbohydrates as energy. Then it will go fats, then it will go proteins. Once you start sparing protein as energy, you're basically cannibalizing muscle tissue. You're eating away your own flesh, and that's when you start to lose a rapid amount of weight, but it's bad weight. You become unhealthy, you become malnourished, and you look unhealthy. So basically what we're doing with the cheat meal is that we're restoring the body. We're overloading and overtaxing the nervous system. We're using fat to fight fat and release fat. So what happens is when you take in like a high-fat meal, for instance, pizza, burger, steak, something that you've been craving, it's kind of a satisfaction that will keep you. For instance, okay, I get another cheat day next week or the week after. I'm going to really eat clean and really diet and really, follow my workout plan so I can eat this meal that I want. So what happens is that the next day you go into the gym, all that fat, all the sugar, all the carbs is released into the bloodstream, which basically takes stored fat and converts it into energy in the bloodstream. So you actually fight fat with fat, lose fat, and lose weight.
And another thing to remember, I said, David, I really love the raw almonds that you told me to eat. Oh my God, they're so good, but I have to be careful with eating too many of them because it's fat, right?
Exactly. Now, see, the misconception that people think, for instance, if it's good fat, they think I can eat all of this. I can eat 4 servings of this and it won't affect me. Now, the reason why I set up 20% of fat for Ramonda's diet is because she already had a lot of lean muscle mass. So we don't need to go anything higher than that or anything lower than that because she didn't have a lot of body fat to lose. Everybody could lose, lose a body fat, but we're not trying to get you down to 100 pounds or anything like that. You told me that you want to look fit, you want to look healthy, you don't want to lose too much weight or anything like that. You don't want to turn into a bag of bones, which I don't think anybody does. No. So a 20% caloric intake of fat. Now that's going to be more focused on like omega-3 fatty acids. I'll just throw out a few examples. So foods that are rich in omega-3s are like whole eggs, avocados, extra virgin olive oil, almonds, and we use those fats to basically attack fats, and take stored fat and convert it into energy. Now, a lot of people will think, well, what's 20%? See, that's the thing. A lot of people aren't going to know how many calories they're taking in a day. You know, if you ask somebody, how many calories do you take in a day? They would say, I don't know.
Right.
That's why I designed a set meal plan for that person where you can't screw up. You can't mess up, because whatever's listed on that meal plan, that's the only thing that you're going to be eating. And that's why you don't want to overdo the fats, because then what happens is, even though it's good fats, those good fats, too many of those good fats is going to be bad for you, and it's going to hinder the effect, and it's going to hinder the results.
So this is why it's important to have a nutritionist such as David Reta there for you, designing this meal plan for you. And David, I can't thank you enough. I am so just lost for words, basically, to tell you how I feel about what the transformation that you've done to me, and with this Get Fit program and everything like that. And you said you're going to be part of Brickhouse Talk forever.
Yeah,
so, and then you know what is so crazy to me is also to know that there are people that are actually watching the program, and we are going to launch really soon, because of the challenge that I did, a Get Fit challenge for Ohlone College. So that's going to be a great thing to see those ladies work out and get in shape as well.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, and you know, we're welcoming everybody right now. If you want any type of meal plans, or if you want to take any type of challenge, I guarantee you right now, I will get you the results that you want. I'm never the type of person that's going to talk myself up, but you know, I'm practicing with the latest advancements, latest techniques, and it's just my meal plans they don't fail. They do not fail. You know, the results speak for themselves. Like I said, I can tell you everything about my training and experience, but like I said, it's all about results. And you know, we're definitely proving today that in 8 weeks, you can look like a different person.
Absolutely.
You can look amazing. You can feel great. You can look great. And you can become in the best shape of your life. It doesn't matter what nationality, what race, you know, and it doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late to start. And as I want to say, that you definitely need to be determined, dedicated, and have a lot of devotion and drive, and you did. And at first, you know, you were telling me that, you know, yeah, you know, the meal plan's pretty hard, but you kept fighting through it. And like I told you, you know, once about the 4th or 5th week, you literally see like a change every single day. And it's like when you wake up, wow, I didn't know I had that muscle. Or, you know, it seems like the weight and the body fat is just, you know, melting off, melting away. Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, I'm just very happy that, you know, I was able to attend to you and get you great results. I mean, you did it yourself. I just helped guide you through it.
Right. And I thank you as well. So what do I do to maintain this? Where do I, you know, again, I'm finished with the 8-week training, Get Fit Challenge, but I'm going to continue the program. And so what do I do to maintain my eating habits and everything like that?
Well, that's the beauty about, for instance, my meal plans and basically starting a meal plan. Once you have about 4 to 6 weeks under your belt, you're never going to go back to the way that you ate before. You know, yeah, you might cheat every now and then, for instance, like during the week on a Wednesday or a Friday or a Saturday, you might go out to eat, but that's okay. It's because you're in a constant fat burning stage right now. You know, 24 hours a day, you're burning fat. And basically, just to maintain, you follow the meal plan, let's say, for instance, 5 out of 7 days, you'll still keep those results. If you want to continue to get more results and more results, then you can follow the meal plan, for instance, 6 out of 7 days. That leaves you at a 93.33% percent rate, basically. So, you know, you're at an A minus rate, which is fine. And just as long, you know, as you're eating clean and you're working out, you know, 3 to 4 times a week, like I said, even if you can't make it to the gym, just as long as you're eating right and following the meal plan, you're never going to lose your results, ever.
You know, we talked about this earlier. My favorite part of the day is when, like, I work out really hard, I eat right and everything, then I lay down and I go to sleep. Then I wake up in the morning and I just look different than the day before. Why is that?
Exactly. And like I said, you know, you're burning fat at a rapid rate. You're burning fat constantly, 24 hours a day, and you're even burning fat in your sleep. Now, all these gimmicks, all these supplements, all these other meal plans that are going to promise you the world, you're not going to get results. I'm just telling you. That's why it's a $1 trillion industry out there. Now, if everybody was getting results, everybody would look great, right? You know, you wouldn't need a nutritionist, you wouldn't need a registered dietitian, you know, you wouldn't need a personal trainer. Now, we set up a meal plan designed for you that once about the 4th or 5th week, we get you in an anabolic stage. And anabolic means that basically estrogen levels for women and testosterone levels for men are at their highest. You're in a constant fat burning stage, and we strive to get you there with certain foods. The certain foods are going to get you in an anabolic stage. That means that we're going to prevent catabolic, which means muscle breakdown, and we're going to basically promote muscle growth. And that's what was happening after, the 4th, 5th week, and then every single day you woke up, oh my God, what is this? I look different. You're in a constant 24-hour fat burning stage, and that is the best thing that you can be in, and you just feel great when you wake up, and it's just amazing. And you're never going to know until you try it. There's a lot of people out there that say, yeah, I'm going to do it, and they keep pushing it off a week later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later, and they keep, basically digging themselves in a hole and further hole. I'm telling you, trust me, I give you my word, you come to me, I will get you the results that you want. And as I said, you can definitely see by looking at Ramonda, it's only been 8 weeks, and we're going to continue to get her even better results and better results. And like I said, she told me, I don't want to lose any more weights. I don't want to lose my curves. I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. So we're going to definitely get her and above and advanced where she wants to be.
And this program is not only for women. This is for men. You can do just the same for men.
I do everything, for instance, for like natural bodybuilding, advanced athletes, professional athletes, someone that just wants to get in shape, wants to, even get that beach body, they're going on a trip, they want to change their lifestyle. I don't care if it's a child, children, elderlies. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what training level you're at. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, novice, or if you're a professional advanced athlete. I can get you where you want to be and where you need to be.
Yep, the proof is in the pudding, and David can definitely get you there. So, again, thank you so much for being a part of my Get Fit Challenge, and I really appreciate it. It's been a life-changing experience for me, and I'm so grateful to you, and I look forward to the continued relationships. And good luck to Ohlone College. You guys are going to do great. I'm rooting for you, and all I can say is just I am so happy. This is the best feeling I've ever had in a long time. And I just had a birthday in September, the best birthday ever. I felt great. And it's good. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful, David. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. Any last words?
Yeah, I was just going to say, if you want to reach out to me, you can either email me. It's my email is reta.david@sbcglobal.net, or if you want to call me direct at 510-828-8262. And you can go ahead and give me a call. We can set up a consultation. Consultations are free, and my meal plans are very affordable. And that's the main thing that people are concerned these days. Especially with the recession, everything is, well, I want to be on an affordable meal plan. My meal plans, for instance, range from $100 to $200, and I mean, like I said, you can't put a price on this. For instance, if someone came to me and guaranteed me to look like that within 8 weeks. I would, to be honest with you,
exactly.
It's priceless. I wouldn't care how much it would cost, and these meal plans are lifetime. For instance, I do everything through Word documents and PDF documents, so I send everything to you, so you can go back, to the meal plans even if you fall off, which you won't, because I train you and give you the knowledge to basically keep those results for a lifetime. No other nutritionist, no other registered dietitian is going to do that, because they're all about the money, but I'm not. I care about the people.
Yes.
About helping people.
Absolutely. He definitely does care, and he's always there for you if you have any questions. No question is a silly question. You can contact him at any time. He'll very responsive. So I really can't say enough about David Reta. So I, again, thank you. And this is Ramonda Cottrell with Brickhouse Talk Productions.